She no be messing with the other guys. I see up a day, I see up a Friday. Falling with her friends and living life. She want to be my wife, me know me a guy. So I know I am a lie. Money on my mind and a different ride. Stuck up the block and live life, live life. This thing no be personal, don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman, I'm gone international. This thing no be personal, don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman, I'm gone international. On a Sunday, got the money on my mind on a Monday. I like a pretty girl on Tuesday. I know more vibes with the guys on the Wednesday. Until the next day, I am on a late till Friday. I man never catch a sleep, me mileage 3.706, me can't sleep. Boy, them never ever reach. I'm coming with the game like a hunter, never surrender. Carry on my top, I up your stuff, don't move me then that. Mind on my matter, working the night and day. Until the shots, oh, your vibes with the makosa. I share why you're in a bow. I share when you're on that one toe, brother one toe. Yeah. This thing no be personal, don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman, I'm gone international. This thing no be personal, don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman, I'm gone international. It's a party, big link anytime you dey jaye. Boy don't violate, Araba consumer. Your body shady bada bada. In the night she be working for the mullah. She love a bad man with a biggie guada guada. Big mountain with a sika, you ask her why. She no be messing with the other guys. I see up a day, I see up a Friday. Falling with her friends and living life. She want to be my wife, me know me a guy. So I know I am a lie. Money on my mind and a different ride. Stuck up the block and live life, live life. No be personal, don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman, I'm gone international. This thing no be personal, don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman, I'm gone international. Don't take it personal. cheese on a Sunday. Got the money on my mind on a Monday. I like a pretty girl on Tuesday. I know more vibes with the guys on the Wednesday. Until the next day, I am on a late till Friday. I man never catch a sleep, me mileage 3.706, me can't sleep. Boy, them never ever reach. I'm coming with the game like a hunter, never surrender. Carry on my top, I got no stuff to move me tender. Mind on my matter, working the night and day. Into the shots, oh, your vibes with the Mako, sa. I say why you're in a po. I say when you're on that one toe, brother one toe, yeah. This thing no be personal, don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman, I'm gone international. This thing no be personal, don't take it personal. Man no be gentleman, I'm gone international.
Yo, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? How is everybody doing? Welcome to Motherland Gaming Television. My name is Isaac Einstein, and this is your production of an absolutely monumental game. It is Club D Ultimo versus GH Allstar, a Division 1 match at match day 7 right here on the GPL League. I mean, Charlie, what's going on, guys? I hope everybody's good and all right. Everybody can hear me loud and clear. Let me know how you guys are doing and what you guys are up to. Thank you for joining us right here on Motherland Gaming Television. Charlie, I'm excited about today, especially because these are Titans indeed, and we can't wait to see what these two teams bring to us. Let me see if they are ready for the interview. Let me know your comments on Club D Ultimo and also GH All-Star, because Charlie, these two teams, man, they have come a long way in this league. They have gone through a lot of stuff, and you know, they are one of the OGs in the league, so we gotta give them some respect, innit? Let's give them some respect, because Charlie, they've done a lot. I mean, ever since I moved into the pro club scene, I've always known these two teams, and they've always come up with the best of the best in terms of the T formations, and they kind of went down a little bit, and now I think they found their mojo and they should be back again. So I am quite excited to see the prospects that these teams are going to be coming with. Currently just waiting to see if Slimo's going to join me. Hopefully very soon he joins me, and we can have a fantastic day, Charlie. As usual, the comment section, the polls are going to be up very soon, so that you guys can choose who you think is going to win this game. Waiting for them to join the interview room. Hey, da dee da dee da da. Looking for Club D Ultimo. Okay. Alright, I got it. Hopefully Slimo joins us very soon, so we'll be expecting him as well. But let the polls go up. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel as we wait for these teams to join me in the interview room so we can have a fantastic time here. Who wins this game? So Claudio Ultimo. They are going to be at home, so would that be an advantage? We'll get to know. Or GH Allstar. Don't take it personal, they say. Slimo, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, good evening, good evening.
Good
Thank you once
evening.
again. Yeah.
Charlie, an absolute monumental day we've got in our hands with Club the Ultimo facing GH All Star. Your thoughts on this crazy fixture?
I mean, big game in all of it, right? Two teams that I know for a fact that have been a staple of the Ghana Pro Clubs League for the past few years in its existence. They've been there since day one, so they are OGs in their own right, and both of them are also coming in with serious hot form. I think this game is going to seriously bless us. A top of the table clash. Yesterday we saw top of the table clash in Division Two, and it was excellent, right down to the wire. And I feel like this one is going to give us the same energy as well. So for those who have joined the stream, fasten your seatbelt. For those who are not yet here, and they are going to be here, I'm sure. But for those who are in the stream right now, kindly share the link so guys can join in because I bet you this one is going to be crazy. And just a little glimpse of how that table is looking like. It is massive. Three teams have an identical record. I mean, literally the same 4 wins and a loss. That's a Brim Gang, GH All Star, and Sweaty opponent. So it's crazy how things are sweeping up at the top. But to even give you more context as to how crazy this game is, the Brim Gang all season long, they've played 5 games, they've just dropped one loss, and guess who that loss is to? They'll be in action today, GH All Star. And it's mad stuff that GH All Star coming off the back of beating the league leaders, and now they'll be facing a team that is lurking around that fourth position in Club the Ultimo on 9 points. So it should make for a cracker of a game as we see Maverick CF also on 9 points. Himis FC also on 9 points. Play Province just dropping onto seventh position after recording their second consecutive loss. And Tactical OP, Kolos, and GL Legends yet to find a point too far. But I mean, Ghana Pro Clubs League have definitely they've lifted the hype. All of the teams have looked really good. The teams that haven't looked that good, I'm expecting a 10 from them because in the past few seasons that we've seen the Ghana Pro Clubs League, if you let the points get away from you too much, it could cause you serious problems.
Well, we've got the two guys with us. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some absolute blockbuster game. We've got Club the Ultimo and GH Osao. Welcome to the stream, guys.
Yeah, boss, what's up?
Good. So let's start with the first one. Are you Club the Ultimo? Did I have you right? Are you in the right spot?
I think Assassin is GH All Star. On the left is GH All Star.
So okay, so I flipped it, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me just reverse that real quick. All right. Okay. All right, Slimo.
All right,
take it
so
away.
yeah, so we are good to go. I mean, welcome everybody again. Like we said, top of the table clash. All of the two teams look very good. But let me start with GH All Star, who are currently second position, have of course the best record in the league, tied with two other teams. They are going into this game after beating the top of the table, Ibrahim Gang. How does that? What does that do for your confidence in playing a team like Club de Ultimo today? Because you just beat literally the best team in the league, and now you're about to play Club de Ultimo.
Yeah, like our players are pumped up, and with beating a Beam Gang, that game was a very tough game. And going to this game is quite tricky because we, like you said, we beat like the league leaders. So all eyes are on us. So I'm sure that Club de Ultimo have watched that game and they would want to beat us. But yeah,
I like how
We'll
my
see how
club
it
the
goes.
Ultimo man is nodding his head. He's listening closely. Before I move to him though, the two clubs right now are like teams that have been in the GPL for a very, very long time. Can you recall the number of times you've played Club the Ultimo? If you can't, who has the better record amongst the two teams that like with the number of times you guys have faced each other?
I can't really recall, but I think the qualifiers they beat us. We're in the same
Mm,
group with them, and I think they beat us 4-2.
mm.
So this game is a big game for us. And yeah, but
Yeah, big
I
game.
don't remember the head to head. Maybe the Club the Ultimate Captain would know, but I don't know the head to head.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for context, there it is GH All Star, like Assassin said, already losing to the Club de Ultimo in the qualifiers for the Division Series. But yeah, a big man from Club de Ultimo, welcome once again. A good evening to you as well. You guys are also on some very, very good form coming into this one. But how would you assess this season as compared to your previous season going into this game?
Okay, so as you all know, we are doing our best to. Our plan is actually win all games, but that's not how we started. We're working hard to change things, and just you guys just watch us.
We are watching really, really closely. I asked Assassin if he remembers the record between the two teams. Do you have like a fair idea of how many times you guys have played each other?
For that.
Okay. Both guys want to play Kuba. Before I let you go, big game coming up. They just beat the league leaders. Does that intimidate you guys a little bit and be like, hey, these guys have just beat the best team in the league and they might be coming for our next? Does that intimidate you guys or it's rather motivation?
It's really motivation. Yeah.
It says motivation. Club the Ultimate GH Star. We are privileged to have you guys. Hopefully, you guys put on a show. Yesterday, Division 2, when it was the top of the table clash, it was right down to the wire. Hopefully, this one also does the same and gives us the same energy. So, yeah, we're ready to go.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't wait. And Club Dioto, I want to ask you, how important is this game to you guys? By the league table, but how important is this game to you guys?
Okay, so we're looking to turn things around, and I think winning this game will actually boost our confidence in the next game to come.
GHO Star, the same goes to you. Bar the league table. I know you guys want to win it, but bar the league table. Looking at the team you're going to be facing, it's Club the Ultimo, fierce rival indeed. How does that make you guys feel about this game?
Yeah, like looking at the table, we have 12 points. I bring 12. I think Sweaty also have 12. So this game is very important to us, and it's also like a revenge match for us because, like I said, they beat us in the qualifiers. So there are a lot of the stakes in this game are very high, and yeah, we're going to put in our best.
Absolutely, I cannot wait to see what your best means are. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Club the Ultimate GHO Stars. I want to thank you guys, and hopefully, you guys are ready for the post match after the game.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Wow, Slimo, what are your thoughts so far? Looking at Club the Ultimate GHO Stars, Charlie, it looks like it's a battle. It's a battle about to begin. It's a battle about to erupt,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah, it's about to go down. I like it. I like the energy. I like the vibes. Just like Assassin said, revenge on their mind. So for Club de Ultimo, he says they want to turn their season around, even though it hasn't been a bad start. But possibly he's trying to tell us that with the kind of standards that they set for themselves, they want to be contending for the title. So kudos to him. Says they want to turn the season around, and this could be a huge win if they are able to get one over GH All Star. So for storylines, I think it's a perfect game to have on this wonderful Thursday evening. Just welcoming everybody who's just joining the stream. This is Motherland Gaming Television for DPL Division 1 Match Day 7. It's been an awesome time on the Ghana Pro Clubs League so far. This season, both divisions have really given us excitement, entertainment, what we've wished for. And I can bet you this one is going to be no different. Two teams who are battling at the top of the table. Very interesting to see what they've got in store for us. But let me put you on the spot now, Einstein. Seeing and hearing from both of the teams and the kind of form that they are in, who do you think is winning?
Ooh, I mean, looking at that, I'm gonna go with Club de Ultimo just because they're in the home and
Mm.
they cannot afford to lose this match. Like this match is that important to them, and they are home. So, and I believe they've already beaten DHL Star before. So hopefully they have an upper hand in a particular respect. So that's my guess.
Interesting. Then I have to lean towards the other way around. I have to go GH All Star, and building my case for them is because they've got revenge on their minds. Usually, even in life, when you've been beaten once and you have like a second chance to do something right, usually you have the upper hand. So let's see how it pans out. But I feel like DHL Star, they've got vengeance on their mind coming off the back of beating the league leaders. Their confidence is through the roof right now. I'm expecting them to go into this game very, very hard. And I've got some players to watch. If you've been following us on social media, where, of course, telling you these players a little bit earlier on. Two players who've been magnificent for their team so far. Bakari for Club the Ultimo he's been very, very important. He's played in every single game. He's already recorded 6 goals and 3 assists. That is remarkable for numbers. Goals and assists. Yeah, he's probably in the MVP candidates early in the season. And on the other side of things, Adolf for GH All-Star with 2 goals and an assist to his name, also crucial to how that GH All-Star team plays. And mind you, GH All-Star did hold the league leaders currently to 0 goals. They kept a clean sheet against them. So I'll be looking critically at how they defend against Club de Ultimo as well, because they've shown us that if they can defend against the league leaders, then I'm sure they can do it against anyone. But this is a Club de Ultimo offense that has got the likes of Bakari in there, a player who's got 9 goal contributions in just about 6 games. So crazy, crazy stuff. And then we get a chance to see Club the Ultimo lineup. Like we said, it is a team that has got colossal names in there right from the inception of the GPL season. Club the Ultimo, they've been there, they've done that, and they want to continue greatness. We see one eyed in the goalpost for the Manuel and J Pack at the heart of defense. They'll have a lot on their hands with GH All Star coming to town, Devesa and Osei. We'll see if they are wing backs or full backs, because usually in the 4-4-2 system, they're usually just full backs, but sometimes they can shift to a wing back situation if they want to help Sean and Boogie up front. And Zato, Danny, and Selly, well, they might have a huge one on their hands. And of course, the star man up front, Bakari, who's been finishing off all of the chances, who's been laying it off to his teammates. Will he be in fine form once again against an informed GH All Star side? But Club de Ultimo looks sizzling. And when they are playing in this 4-3-3 formation, I think it's one of the most balanced formation that you could play off. It's probably one of the oldest formations, one of the formations that everybody knows about. It's not a difficult system to learn. If everybody plays their rules right, usually things go well for the team. And for Club de Ultimo, we'll see if things does go well for them against that GH All Star side. Now we get to watch the team playing from the away end, and it's a different formation. And I like when two teams play different formations. It just gives you, it tells you that each of both of the teams have their own identity. They have their own style that they want to play with. And GHO style will be working with that 4-4-2 system. A system which I feel like offensively you are crazy, but defensively you could be lacking sometimes. But if you do understand it really well, then you could be balanced in there. So they've got, I think it's a Walker and Nkedia, the two centre backs for them, Roland and two scars will be the fullbacks for the team. Lamar Snow, Assassin, who we just spoke to, and then Alpha Qual on that right wing. Adolf, who we said is also in really fine form, up top with his strike partner. So in the 4-4-2, I'm always critical of how wide the wingers will be. If they are too wide and they leave Snow and Assassin in that narrow position, then in between Assassin and Alpha Qual, or in between Snow and Lamar, then Club de Ultimo could exploit. But if they can use that width to their advantage, so if Alpha Qual goes really wide, then Assassin has to join him there. If Lamar goes too wide, then Snow has to join him there. Player one has to drop deep a little bit. So 4-4-2, I feel like it's a more complex system to work. And the two up top, they've got to be telepathic. One has to know, we have to know who's making the runs, who's dropping back to get the ball from the midfielders and playing one into space. It's just a whole lot. But it's a system that I feel like offensively, if you get things right, you are going to be unstoppable up front, because there's going to be chance after chance after chance. And when you've got a clinical player like Adolf, who we highlighted earlier, you could be in a very promising position to win games. So I think it's going to be a really good tactical battle from the outside looking in as a neutral, I'm 100% going to enjoy the game from a tactical side of things because I've said that in SC25. Even when you're playing 1v1 in Ultimate Team Kickoff, if you're playing pro clubs like we're doing right now, player rules are the most important. Player rules, whether your Cam is playing as a shadow striker, whether it's playing as in that playmaker role, whether your winger is an inside forward, whether up top is a target man, like all of these things play a crucial role. And we saw that yesterday with Division 2 action. If you didn't catch that, you can go back onto the previous streams and then you see yesterday's blockbuster game, which went right down to the wire. I feel like this one will be in the same flow. So I'm very critical as to how they take their player role seriously. And with GH All-Star already beating a Bream Gang coming into this game, I'm sure they will be seriously buzzing.
Yeah, somebody saying is it 11v11 players? Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think then Onyedoski is new to pro clubs. Yes, it is 11v11 players. That's how pro clubs is being played. So yeah, if this is your first time, then fasten your seatbelt for this one. I'll try to break down some of the things that might be new to you if you've not seen Pro Clubs action before. But yeah, welcome to the Ghana Pro Clubs League. Welcome to Motherland Gaming Television, where we do our daily broadcast of the live action. It's Club the Ultimo versus GH All Star. GH All Star with an identical record with two other teams at the top of the table with 12 points to their name, and not far behind is Club the Ultimo in fourth position with 9 points. A game that could cause serious rumblings on that table, a game that could make a lot of noise within that Division 1 system. Bring it on GPL Match Day 7, Division 1 action. My name is Slimer. I'll be taking you through this one. It's been an awesome time on GPL, and we are not done yet. This one brought to you by VPG Ghana, MGTV, VPG, and of course, Esports Association of Ghana. We are ready to rock and roll. GH All Star will be kicking off in that all-white kit, being the away side, kicking from right to left in this one. And those who have kicked us off right now in the black and red will be Club the Ultimo from left to right in this one. Key game, and we've made a lot of the deductions on how this one could be important to how the table shapes up. But I think for context and for storylines, Assassin did say that Club the Ultimo did beat GH All-Star in their qualifiers to getting into Division 1 of the Ghana Pro Clubs League. So he said they are looking for revenge there. And on the other side of things, Club the Ultimo, our guy also said they want to turn their season around. In my opinion, it hasn't been too bad from them, but up to their standards, I'm sure that they want to contend for the title. And if they do beat GH All Star, then that puts them in that bracket, and this could be a great start for them. Oh, great breakaway, and the finish just lacking. But that was so quick from defense to offense in a flash, and they almost paid off. Goalkeeper has to come on and has to claim for GH All Star under serious pressure. There comes Club the Ultimo again. Wow. This has been a fiery start from both sides. As we see 360 events pipping GH All Star to win this one by 2-0. Mind you, coming into this game, GH All Star held the league leaders to 0 goals. They kept a clean sheet against one of the league's in form and highest scoring teams. So you know that their defense is good, but their defense called into question in these first 10 in-game minutes. The GPL Division 1 has not been an easy one so far. And I think for all of the teams that are new to the Division 1 and haven't been in the GPL league before, they can attest to the fact that it's not been an easy experience so far. You can ask, I want to use an example being Play Province. They've struggled so far, currently sit on just 6 points after six games. So it tells you it's not easy. And we consider Play Province to be one of the best sports teams in Ghana. So pro clubs, I'm telling you, it's not for the faint-hearted. It's for those who are brave, those who are bold. And so far, these two teams have been all of that within the start of the season. Here comes Club the Ultimo again, trying to string some really good passes in that danger area of GH All Star. And this one, But the defense, which has proven to be resolute all season, starts very well.
It is to be a throw-in.
Noni.
Will it happen for them? And it still could be
I
dangerous.
mean, Noni's been someone that, if you're familiar with Pro Club's action from previous seasons, you know he's a very very good player. Always puts out really good performances when the season review comes around. A lot of people are talking about him. Where is he going to land? Is he going to stay with Club de Ultimo? And he did stay with Club de Ultimo, and he's a huge asset to their squad, and he's someone to also look up to in that attack. Here he comes. Try something tricky, but the GH Star defense beats it.
Given away.
I like we could say how league commissioner they play for the team. League commissioner be one of the OG players, I beg. He's been with Cloud the Ultimo since the inception. I don't know if they can play without J Pack in the heart of that defense. He's crucial to how that team plays. GH All-Star almost getting with the break. High pressing will pay off for them on the third. Selly. He's going to be key in that midfield. This partnership in that double pivot is going to be serious. If they're able to rotate pretty well, I think they do find ways to break down this stubborn GH All-Star team. But Selly, he's got to be key. And look at him here again. He's just an all-rounder. The midfielder just popping around in dangerous positions for this Club the Ultimo side. GH All-Star now with possession. Snow. They're soaking up the pressure a little bit, the men in white. Queen. Brilliant interplay between the front man up top for GH All-Star. Them playing in that interesting 4-4-2 will always give them chances up front, and it always sometimes presents an opportunity for them to have 4 players up top when they want to be very, very aggressive. For the 4-3-3, it takes a longer time to build up, clearly. And for the 4-4-2, I think it's easier flowing up top. But because you're only fielding 2 midfielders, as a matter of fact, they could be overpowered in there. That's a great move. And he's capped it off with a great finish. Club de Ultimo, who've soaked a little bit of pressure from GH All-Star. Immediately they went on the break. That was a beautiful finish to cap it off. And here they go again. Momentum to their side now. Can they make it count? Great start from Club de Ultimo in this one. We did speak to their rep, and he said they want to turn their season around. And those are huge signs for them. Walker for GH All-Star. Imperial. Brilliant through ball. The up top man can take it. He'll take it with confidence. Just goes for that side foot finish. Goalkeeper equal to the task. End-to-end stuff we are seeing in this one, and it's very identical to what we saw yesterday in that Division 2 game. Both teams going for it. Both teams not hesitant to attack. Ooh. They'd find a way to open up that GH All-Star defense. Just currently struggling a little bit against this Club the Ultimo attack. They have broken through a couple of times already. Goalkeeper parries away. Danger still not gone though. Club the Ultimo, can they finish this first half on a high? On that left-hand side, gets a deep cross to go in, and they'll get a corner for all of their efforts. Club the Ultimo, the home side, with all of the momentum, with all of the confidence. Selly gets another deep cross in. The defense does its job. Very impressive first 45 minutes for Club the Ultimo. They've taken the game by the scruff of the neck, and it's the moments that you've got to be really critical of, because there was moments where GH All-Star looked like they had possession, were creating decent chances, but immediately Club the Ultimo was getting a hang of it. You just kind of felt like they were going to create an important chance, and they did, and they took their chance, and they're currently up by a goal to nil. Einstein, just like we said, two teams who know each other very, very well. They've cancelled each other out very well within the first 30 minutes, but Club the Ultimo doing very well to break the deadlock. How do you think the second half is going to go?
Yeah, I think Club the Ultimo has really done a good job. I think they really have prepared for this particular game. GHL Stars are trying their possible best, but it looks like Club the Ultimo have got the momentum on their favor. The home advantage is definitely playing a role here. I think GHL Stars have just got to soak a bit more pressure, and when they move into the counter attacking position, they have to be decisive because that's what's failed them so far.
In the counter-attacking positions, they've got to be decisive. I couldn't agree with you anymore. They've got to be intentional with some of their counter-attacks, and they have to find a way to execute. We get into the second half with Club de Ultimo leading by a goal to nil. Mind you guys, GHL Star, they're currently sitting in the second position because of goal difference. Coming into this game, they had the same number of points with the league leaders, a Bream Gang, and third place Sweaty Opponents. So Sweaty Opponents and a Bream Gang, if they do pick up their win, oh, and it's all going sideways for DH All-Star. As just after we've resumed the second half, Club the Ultimo with another good finish, get their cushion, and it's going from bad to worse for the man in white. Club the Ultimo, here they come again, they'll thread another through ball. But the defense staying resolute, and at this point, they have to be able to make good use of the counter attacks, like Einstein said. It's been waves and waves of pressure. They'll find space though. The winger and the attacker being on the same wavelength, I think is very, very key for this GHO Star side, but they could be susceptible to the counter attack. And here, Club the Ultimo come, one man trying to take on the whole of the defense. Not the best of ideas. And Club the Ultimo can't capitalize and get their third. But crazy, crazy stuff from the team who's currently sitting fourth place. Well. Just like yesterday's table toppers clash was at some stage poised at 2-1. This one shows the same. And it seems like All Star, they might just be getting into their groove, shot deflect their goalkeeper gets that one calmly. But we've got 30 in-game minutes left of absolute chaos. You can feel All Star going into this game. The Vesta with a huge tackle for Club the Ultimo, who's just been caught napping a little bit. Cross comes in deep. Very enjoyable game. A game where I feel like in some moments defense has been panicking a little bit, haven't cleared their lines very well. They're giving away cheap balls that on normal days they usually do not, but it sometimes comes with the territory. Being such a huge game, and both teams looking to grab all 3 points off of each other. We heard from Assassin said GHO that they want revenge. The Club Ultimo, they want to turn their season around. So with the stakes on this game, you'd expect that a few mistakes might occur because of course, the nerves that we attribute to big games like these. But in the big games, that's where the big players step up. You pressing from Imperial, can he get away from his marker? Manuel does extremely well to get back, but you have to settle for the corner. Here comes GHO Star again. Can he get the corner kick routine? Decides to play short. The Vista reads that one down to a T. Imperial. Lovely moves from him. Just looking to bend that one from distance. And you can tell that he's got that finesse play style plus. And usually it's deadly. Club the Ultimo on the break. Decide to go for the finesse shot, and shooting this year, I mean, if you are a competitive player or you're a casual player, I've always been in this dilemma. Should I use time finishing? Because they can fail me in situations like those. Really good opportunity to go for the finesse, time they read, and they just killed it off. Well, this time we didn't need time finishing, and we've got a brace. Club the Ultimo stamp the authority over the game. That's a well worked move. And GH All Star will have to start from scratch again. With about 20 in-game minutes to go, Club the Ultimo look like they have all of their imprints in this game. Goals might just not be done though. Chances coming all over. And look at the bodies in front for Club the Ultimo. Could they find a fourth here? Options left and right for them. Ross, can he find the best possible option? Did find the best possible option in my opinion, but kudos to the goalkeeper standing strong. DHO stands serious trouble and running a risk of conceding even more goals. Impressive stuff from the home team. Imperial. He's been kind of quiet in the second half so far. He's been impressive so far throughout the whole of the league, and he didn't need too many invitations. When that man has got the ball at his feet, he's always critical. And can they step up and get an important goal from the spot? SD can. Game not over. Last 10 minutes to go. And there could be serious nerves in these last few minutes. Can Club the Ultimo hold on? Or will we see another turn in the tail? Devesa. He's been rock solid at left back. Sorry, at right back for Club the Ultimo, but they need him to have a crazy performance in these last 5 minutes because we know that there will be serious waves of pressure from GHO Star. Club the Ultimo holding on to it, managing the time pretty well, gets across it. Not the best of times, and here comes GHO Star again. Can they salvage something from this game? They'll send the runners up front, looking for the options, decides to go up top. Lamore trying to beat the Vesa and another colossal tackle to get the ball back. Club the Ultimo. Can they hang on to possession this time around the Vesa? Big switch of play as well. With just about 3 in-game minutes to go, Club the Ultimo, they can feel the 3 points hanging around, stretching for it. They've played a brilliant game, and they'll have to cap it off with an important 2 minutes plus at the time to go. They get first to the loose ball. Selly, who's been a dictator in midfield, just controlling the whole affair. But they give the ball away cheaply. This could be damaging to them. The pass that's not good enough. And Club the Ultimo hold on to a huge 3 points in a 5-goal thriller, ladies and gentlemen. Just what we ordered. They have delivered. Club the Ultimo at home. With home advantage counts. They pick up all 3 points. They're winning 3-2.
What a game we had there. We had there in our hands, Simon. What a game! I mean, it had everything in it, didn't it? I mean, Club the Ultimo tipped them to win, and they didn't fail me. They looked like they really wanted to win this game. It looks like GH All Stars. They're pretty good in terms of trying to set up their positioning and their patting, and but it was just so clear. Club the Ultimo had the advantage, had the momentum, and they really utilized it. I mean, some defensive blunders there could have really cost them a lot, Club the Ultimo. But to be honest, GH All Stars really deserve their flowers. They missed a ton of chances. If they had taken their chances, that game could have turned out to be something completely different.
And I think one thing I've noticed from not just this game, almost all of the Pro Clubs games, and not just this season as well, all of the Pro Clubs games that I've seen is you cannot be organized for the whole of the 90 minutes. There's going to be chaos, and usually the team that wins is the team that capitalizes off of the chaos. And you could see that from Club the Ultimo. There was chaos in the middle of the park. Immediately they got it. They were going up front, found a chance, and then got that third goal to seal it. Immediately that third goal came at the back of my mind. I knew they were not going to give up this one. And huge kudos to them. Kept their foot on the gas, made sure that they put the 3 points in the bag. And now they will move in a dangerous position on that league table because they're now also on 12 points. And that means that DH All Star might have to relinquish their position for them. I don't know how the goal difference stands right now, but it's looking scary at the top of the table, and I'm sure the likes of sweaty opponents and the Ebrim gang, um, I wouldn't say they are delighted by this result, but they know that for now, just for now, though, Club Ultimo, I'm sorry, GHO Star wouldn't be breathing behind their backs, but it's still a long way to go. It's still a really, really long way to go in the Division One season, and anything could happen at this point. Anything could happen. It was a wonderful game to enjoy.
I mean, it was a fantastic game to enjoy. Really, really fantastic game to enjoy. And I mean, looking at the way GHL Star played, I mean, they could have done much, much better if they had just taken their chances. And that sometimes seems to be the difference in big matches. Let's get Claudio Ultimo in the building here so we can talk to him. Hello, buddy. Welcome back to the stream.
Yeah, Charlie.
How are you feeling
Thank
after
you.
that very, very
Uh,
important win?
not really what like not really what we expected. Wanted to actually, the getting to the end of the game, there was pressure, but then here we are. 3 points is what we
Mm.
need now.
um, just let me go to the formation a little bit. Usually when I'm playing like 1v1, not pro class, when I'm playing 4-4-2 and I'm leading by maybe 2 goals to 1, a goal to 0 or 3-2 like you guys were leading in, it's maybe 85th, 90th minute. I tend to switch formations to maybe a 4-3-3 or a 5 back because I feel it's safer. Did you guys do same? Was the 4-4-2 shape kept in those last few minutes when you knew GHO Star will pile on pressure?
Yeah, we maintain the same information throughout the game.
Wow. Wow. Then a huge kudos to the team
Ballsy.
for keeping their shape because it was
Yeah.
very, very good. And I think in the end, you guys defended very, very well. Assassin, Charlie,
Charlie,
serious, serious game. How are you feeling after the loss?
Charlie, disappointed. Oh, uh, first half, 3 key players disconnected.
Wow.
So our center
Oh.
back, our right back, and our right winger, they all disconnected. So our right side was just loose.
Mm,
So
mm,
it messed us up. Like it's because it didn't go according to our plan at all. The way we trained for this game
Mm.
and this thing should happen. But whatever the case is, Club de Ultimo, they played a good game. Like they had very fast attackers, so they could take advantage of what happened. Because not all teams will do that. Like if something like this happened, then they take advantage. So kudos to them. They played a hard game. But
mm.
yeah, that's what made us happy.
They played a very, very good game indeed. But Assassin, I think you guys were very good in the first half. In my opinion, even though Club the Ultimo led, I felt like you guys did very, very well in that first half. You guys contained them, but immediately you guys went a goal down. Kind of felt like momentum dropped a bit. Do you feel like that first goal killed off momentum?
Not really, but there was a disconnection that killed our morale. But we just tried our best to forget about it and just keep playing
And
because,
keep going.
like I said, the players were like our key players, like key positions as well, like center back, right back, and right wing. So we're just trying to improvise and play because Club de Ultimo, they have very good attackers. Like the attackers are very fast, so they could take advantage over the AI that was there. So yeah, Ashime, but how we do?
Well, brutal honesty from Assassin there. That carry commiserations on the loss. You guys definitely gave us a very, very good game. And congratulations to Club the Ultimo. You guys, I don't know if you guys are leapfrogging GH All-Star on the league log, but you're now on the same level of points. You said in the pre-match conference that you guys wanted to turn the season around. Do you feel like this win is the start of you guys turning your season around?
We're we're actually working on a couple of things, and we're hoping we just want to keep our mouth shut. Just watch out for it.
Mm. Club the Ultimo wants their results to speak for them, and they got a huge one today, ladies and gentlemen. 3 goals to 2 in favor of Club the Ultimo. I'm done with my questions. If Einstein is going to
Yeah, I've got one question
questions for
for
them.
Claudio. How important is it to have a keeper as an actual player? And do you think that really helped you guys in a lot of chances that JHO Stars missed?
If you can come up with the, if you can ask the question again.
I'm saying that how important
Yeah.
is it to have real players as keepers? Because I saw in your information you had like a keeper who was a real player. How important is it to have real keepers in the a real person in a keeping position? Because JHL Stars missed a lot of chances and some of the saves were completely outrageous.
Yeah. So once you understand the game inside the post, it allows you to know the balances and know how to communicate very well with the defense. So I think that's what we vector.
JHL
Yeah.
Stars, do you guys really feel like their keeper was probably the amount of the match based on the number of chances you guys missed?
Oh yeah, probably. He was really good. He worried us, fun, but yeah, he was good.
So right now, I think in the next evolution of GPO, people are going to be scouting for keeper because that could easily be a 3-pointer right there.
Oh yes. That's gonna be our focus from now on. We're gonna look for a very good keeper.
Well, thank you very much, guys, for joining me here on Motherland Game Television and Slimo as well. Appreciate you guys joining me here, and so I'm gonna let these two gentlemen go, and then Slimo and I can close it off. Thank you, guys.
All right.
So, Sly, what are your final thoughts on this game so far? I mean, it was a fantastic game. We had everything, and it was so beautiful to watch.
Yeah, just like how we previewed. The build up, we told you guys it was going to be close, and it indeed ended up being close. 3 goals to 2 for Club de Ultimo. I feel like the moments in the game where it was chaotic, they just found a way to make good use of it, and they paid off for them. A huge congratulations to them. I feel like GH Star definitely will have a bounce back. The disconnections didn't help them at all, but just like Assassin said, it's part of the game, and they tried to move on. But once again, congratulations to Club de Ultimo.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about this Bakari guy. My goodness me. Absolutely crazy. I mean, he seems to have a signature move, and his signature move is if he gets the ball in the 80-yard ball, he just cuts to the right and bada bing, bada boom. Takes an absolute whack of the ball and it's in the net. Like he scored like 3 of them or 2 of them like that.
Yeah. And I think he's mixing it up a little bit. If they're reading the signature move, he's adding step overs here and there. Having variety up top will always make you a deadly attacker, and he was colossal in their win as well. A huge house of Bakari. I think they did actually get 2 goals for them. So huge important player, and the numbers are just going crazy. I'm sure he's a huge candidate for player of the season already.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much, Slimo, and hopefully we catch you tomorrow as well. Same time, same place, right here on Motherland Gaming Television, guys. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Catch you guys tomorrow with some more Division 2 action right here on Motherland Gaming Television. Appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful evening.
On a Sunday, got the money on my mind on a Monday. I like a pretty girl on Tuesday. I know more vibes with the guys on the Wednesday. Until the next day, I am on a late till Friday. I might never catch a sleep, me mileage 3.706, me casting. Boy, them never ever reach. I'm coming with the game like a hunter, never surrender. Carry on my top, I up your stuff, don't move me then that. Mind on my matter, working the night and day. Until the shots, your vibes with the Mako, sa. Or share why you're in a po. Or share when you're on that one, brother, one,